What's good, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? Happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week. Fantastic. Oh my god. We're gonna be starting the Séance. I think I'm saying that right. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. The Séance of Blake Manor. Okay, this is loud. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty loud. I think that's good. I saw this game come out a few days ago, and I thought it looked very, very interesting. And I thought it would be a good opportunity for us to try out kind of an investigation game. I don't think I've streamed one of those games just yet, so still trying to get like really the variety going, you know what I'm saying? And I think this would be a good start. I've always wanted to really like do a full playthrough of one of these myself. I don't think I've ever played actually a game like this before, where it's about investigation and like I guess puzzles. So let's just get right into it. Oh my god, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too. I think we are good to go. Make sure. Should be good to go. Let's get right into it. Is there anything else I need to mess with here? Gameplay, run mode, hold, tutorial mode, hold, Sego mode, Sego drawing speed, 100%, interfere, camera fob. I guess with games like this, we want to keep it at default 60, right? We ain't competing against nobody, right? Graphics on, quality, normal, off. Motion blur off, W. That is fantastic. I don't see that often. I feel like so many games, they by default have it on. All right, let's do it. Start a new game.
Mr. Ward!
I'll waste no time, as there's none for wasting. I write from Blake Manor in Connemara. Yesterday, a guest went missing. A young woman named Evelyn Dean. Everyone here carries on as if nothing has happened. She has not left. Of that I am sure. This envelope contains £200. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick, for I fear she's not long for this world. A further £300 will be paid out if you find her alive.
300.
I know the west of Ireland might well be the far side of the world for its distance from you. There's no one else to turn to. I hear you are an honourable man, a steadfast investigator, and, perhaps most importantly, godly.
All right.
I pray for the girl that this is true.
Okay. Coffee check. Ready to go. Day 1 Friday, October 29th, 11 p.m., Blake Manor Courtyard.
Evelyn Dean, daughter of the slumlord, Rupert Dean. I wonder if my employer hired me because of my past with her father. Or maybe they don't know of her father's involvement in my brother's death. I suppose that too will become clear in time.
All right. You can move faster by running. Shift to run. You'll move slower when crouching. Control to toggle crouching. Settings can be altered in the options menu. What's this? Fountain look. A not uncommon centerpiece at a place such as this. Okay. Ooh. Mr. Ward, hello?
Is somebody there?
Alright, he just turned into crows.
Hell!
I'm seeing things. The lateness of the hour and the long day of travel must have my nerves on edge. Still, perhaps I will ask. Evidence records, washerwoman. You can check all the evidence you find in the records. Press 2 to access records. Records contain a catalog of all the evidence Ward has gathered during his investigation. Some evidence can be examined or analyzed for further information. You can examine your hiring letter, for example. Okay. Washerwoman. I thought I saw a woman washing clothes in the fountain out front of Manor. Blake Manor, built on conquered land by Edward Blake in 1655. A map of the area for several miles around it, dated but fit for purpose. Okay, examine. Connaught region, Ulster, Connaught, and Munster. Luggage. My luggage hastily packed. All right. Photograph of Miss Dean. A photograph of Miss Evelyn Dean. She looks to be in her 20s. Okay. Hiring letter. The letter I received hiring me onto this case. Hiring letter. Mr. Ward, I'll waste no time. As there's none for wasting, I write for Blake Manor in Connemara. Yesterday, a guest went missing. A young woman named Evelyn Dean, photographed, enclosed. Everyone here carries on as if nothing has happened, but her room's not been slept in, nor have any locals seen her off hotel grounds. She has not left, of that I am sure. This envelope contains £200. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick. I fear she's not long for this world. A further £300 will be paid out if you find her alive. I know the west of Ireland might well be far side of the world for its distance from you, but there's no one else to turn to. I hear you are an honorable man, a steadfast investigator, and perhaps most importantly, godly. Okay. Let's do it. Can we find her? Can we find her? Oh my god. Enter. I should check with the front desk for any information on Miss Dean's whereabouts. Jack-o'-lantern. Time is of the essence. If you are to solve the mystery of Blake Manor, time advances when Ward interacts with objects and characters. Okay, you have until midnight tonight to resolve the mystery of Miss Dean's departure. You'll be free to further explore the Manor in coming days. Ooh, okay. Mystery unlocked. Miss Dean's departure. There's nobody around. I could ring the reception bell or spend a moment taking in the place first. Your record goals in progress in mystery map. Press 1 to access. Miss Dean's departure. You have unlocked the mystery. You should investigate it. Okay, I've arrived. Longer present was the manner of her leaving cause for concern. Oh, this is so cool. I'm already digging this. Oh my god. Each mystery contains evidence and leads. Evidence provides information for your investigation. Leads provide guidance and avenues of investigation. Selecting a connection reveals context for why two nodes are connected. Okay. Nice. The letter I received hiring, missed. Okay, and the check-in. I should check into the hotel. All right. What do we have? Newspapers. Friday, 29th October. Okay, telegraph room. Book, newspaper. And so I guess the game currency in this is time. And each time I look at something, time goes by 1. Interesting. Okay, luggage room. Grand Chance. October 31st, 1897. All right. So that's 200 pounds. And it's not even 1900 yet. That is a lot of money. Cloakroom. What is, should we, hold up. 31st, October, 1897. How much is 200 pounds worth in 1897? Today, that would be $16,000. All right, we're in this for $16,000 just for the initial. All right, when interacting with a person or an object, you may have more than one action to choose from. Use mouse to navigate between actions. Okay, I'm gonna guess a scroll. Dope. All right, newspapers, luggage stands. I'm gonna take a look at this. Grand Chance, 31st, 1897. The Grand Chance, a gathering of intellects interested in esoteric matters, regardless of sex, color, or creed. Join renowned mystic Carmela Mantovani as she leads us in the most advanced crossing of the veil as yet, witnessed by mortal man. No wobbling tables, distant moans, or questionable planchettes here. See the spirit for yourself, and better yet, speak with it directly. What is going on here? Some attempt to talk with a ghost? That cannot be possible. I have heard of chances before, but always the spirit speaks through a medium, a person, or object. Surely all fraudulent and spiritually dubious. What on earth was Evelyn Dean doing here? Her father did not strike me as a spiritual man, nor one would allow his child stay so far from his sight that she could end up here, of all places. Who was this woman? Is it really that crazy to go to a place like this? Luggage room, fireplace, telegraph room. I'm gonna go into the luggage room, see if we can see anything interesting here. Luggage, trunk. Table open. Ooh, vents. All right. Huh? Strange occurrences. Ooh. Whoa. Does that mean something? Okay. The emptied luggage of the hotel's guests. Why is there a light on this though? Okay. Well, we just wasted two minutes. Oh no. Fallen. Oh, wait, did this just fall? Is that what happened? What happened here? Could I look inside? No? Okay. What do we have here? Stationery. Look. Writing materials. Okay. Is that something in there? In order to invent, except there seems to be something stuck inside. The grate is fastened firmly to the wall. I can't get it out. Mysterious object. So if we press 2. So this is everything. Observation, documents, items. Okay. My luggage hastily packed. Documents. Observation. A serious object. Okay. Discussable with... I'm gonna guess that's like the hotel. Main person. Up front. Okay. Strange occurrences. It may be the atmosphere and the occult talk getting to me, but I am starting to think I'm seeing some unsettling sights in these old halls. Oh my god. I don't like that, man. Not at all. Alright. Should we just chill for now from here? I think that's it for now. Yeah. Alright. On to the next. Atrium. Should we go into the telegraph room? What else do we have here? Nothing here. Jack-o'-lanterns. What? What happens here? Turnips with carved faces and glowing embers placed inside. Horrifying things. Okay. Manager's office. Probably not a good idea to go in there. Cloakroom. Yo, Treesem Cave. I appreciate the follow. Much love. Thanks for stopping by. Telegraph room. What do we got? Book, newspaper. Nah, I don't want to waste on that. Let's go into the telegraph room. I think that's the play. Can we find anything in here? There's a faint smell of burnt paper in the air in here. Oh, what was that? Pop. Okay. Page. Voltaic pile battery. It seems somebody was trying to follow these instructions. A voltaic battery is built by attacking cells to reach the required voltage output. This diagram shows a voltaic battery with an output of 4V. A cell is made up of two dices called anode and cathode, separated by an electrolyte bridge cell. Zine dice, electrolyte bridge, and copper disc. Okay, but what's the required output voltage? Is it not 4V? 4 volts? Telegram machine, battery. These burnt out discs are where the smell in the room is coming from. I'll remove them in case there's any risk of fire. Good idea. Good idea. I think I'll need to replace the discs before I can do anything. Alright, so we need to find discs? Is that the play? We got typewriter, desk. See what's going on in here, maybe? Ink and envelopes. Okay, 11:09. Ooh, we're kind of going through time here. Newspapers. A book. What is this? Envelopes. Empty envelopes for letters yet to be written. Okay. I don't think there's anything here. Did they start writing on these? I don't think so. Typewriters. Okay. I think we're chilling in this room. Entertainment schedule. A listing of all guest activities planned for this event. Analysis mode. You can analyze people, documents, and certain items. Move the magnifying glass to hunt for observations. Okay. Alright, so we just have to drag over everything. So it has all the dates here, 25th to 31st. 1:30 welcome luncheon. Nice. 3 p.m. afternoon tea and lawn games. Dope. 8 p.m. bridge game. 1 to 5 horse riding. Parlor games. Archery. Elsewise, cricket. Divination with Mrs. Mentavani. 11 a.m. carriage tour of land. Okay, 9 p.m. mass ball. There's a mass ball tomorrow evening. So today it is Friday the 29th for sure. At 9 p.m. in the ballroom. Okay. 8 p.m. silent dinner. On Sunday there's a silent dinner at 8 p.m. in the dining room. What does that mean? 9 p.m. grand shows. On Sunday evening, the grand shows takes place in the hedge maze at 9 p.m. I wonder if I'm saying this right. I'm so scared. If anyone's watching, let me know if I'm saying that right. I have no idea what's going on with that word. Talks held daily in the drawing room located in the west corridor. Information on talks to be posted outside the room each morning. Okay. Information on talks to be posted outside the room each morning. Okay. Nice. Dope. Cool, we know what's happening next. So it's for sure the 29th. Flyers. I don't think we need flyers after reading that. I don't know if we should go into these back rooms. Let's just go ahead and ring the bell. All right, there's the guy.
Yes.
There's the dude. Manager. How you doing?
Hello, I'm Declan Ward. I telegrammed ahead.
I see. We did not receive your message, Mr. Ward. Our telegraph machine is broken. Regardless, I am Vincent Varley, the manager here. We are quite full at present, but we can fit you in. I'll send word that a room should be prepared, and I'll show you to it as soon as is possible. It shall be no later than midnight. But first, we require our guests to sign in, if you would.
Not a problem, man. My handwriting is trash, though. I'm not gonna lie. I should examine the book before signing. Evelyn, Miss Dean's signature. Miss Dean signed the book registration book a few days ago. Okay, so these are all the signatures. All right, there's a lot of names here. A lot signed in with the last week. More than I thought there would be. Really? There's not that many. Doesn't look like it, at least. Excluding myself and Miss Dean, there are 17 others currently staying in the hotel. All right, 19 in total. All right, guest sign-in times, a record of who arrived and departed and when. I noticed Miss Dean did not sign out. Okay, there are still points of interest to observe here. Proceed anyway? No. What else we got? Only one guest has signed with an X, meaning this gathering has unusually high literacy rates. Okay, so somebody that signs with an X means that they can't write, I guess? Is that what it is? Person X and a father, Lorcan Sinet, signed in after Miss Dean reportedly went missing. Okay. Gotcha. Guest sign-in times, record of who. Alright, anything else? Or are we signing? Are we locked in? Let's sign it. There it is.
I see you are busy for somewhere so remote, though it seems quiet around here.
The seance has brought a great many visitors, it's true. Most have retired early to be ready for the weekend ahead.
Ah, yes, the, seance.
Seance. All right, we have learned how to say the word. Beautiful. Seance.
I noticed the Miss Dean's name signing in. Does that happen to be Evelyn Dean?
It is. Rather, it was. I'm afraid she's not staying with us any longer. Were you hoping to meet her?
I was. She's, left already?
She has, yes.
Left.
Can I
Okay.
help with anything else?
You can engage in conversation with characters by discussing evidence from your records. Certain responses will reveal new information, exposing more about the characters and their mysteries. Discussing topics will consume time. Select discuss evidence to ask Mr. Varley about Miss Dean. Select discuss evidence to proceed. Analyze, leave. Do we want to analyze or discuss evidence? What happens if we analyze? Oh, do I just press 2? Okay, it's not allowing us to analyze. Maybe we can't analyze yet. Navigate to the people category to ask about Miss Dean. So it seems like he's the only one we can discuss with right now. Yeah. All right, washerwoman. Luggage. Map of the area for several miles around. It's dated but fit for purpose. Grand Seance. The manor is hosting the Grand Seance, which claims it will be the most advanced gathering of its kind, allowing the audience to speak directly with the spirit instead of through medium. Strange occurrences, mysterious object, and telegraph machine broken. Let's discuss that real quick. All right, so now we don't have any dot. You mentioned the telegraph machine is down. Mr. Varley, it is. Likely the store shorted the battery. Terrible timing. I tried to wire up the replacement, but okay, so it was Varley that was touching it. I'll have the groundsman look in the morning. All right. Anything else we want to discuss with them? We're down to 46 minutes. I'm gonna leave.
Nothing else.
Then please wait here. The staff will prepare your room, and I'll be back to show you to it shortly. Now, if you will excuse me, with the telegraph machine broken, I have delivery orders to write for the morning. If you need me again, you know how to summon me.
All right. Alright, by exploring and interacting with items, you can progress the investigation to see which objects you can interact with. Hold down space to enable detective vision. Okay. Okay, here's detective vision. Interesting. Okay. I think it's good that we didn't go into the manager's office. I think that was the right way to go. Should we go into the cloakroom real quick? Let's see. Alright, salt bowl. Probably nothing there. Crates. Coats. Coat. This vent is clear. Okay. These coats look chill, right? These crates have more, I think, of those things. St. Brigid's Cross. Are one of the staff putting these up around the manor? Put out by one of the staff. Interesting. Sign in book, guest sign in times. Okay. All right, 11:15. It's even later than I thought. Is it? Flyers? Regardless of sex, color, and creed. Alright, this is the same thing as before, right? No wobbling tables, distant moans, or questionable planchettes here. See the spirit for yourself, and better yet, speak with it directly. So this is what they're here to do, to walk with a ghost. That cannot be possible. I've heard seances before, but always the spirit speaks through a medium or a person or object. Surely all fraudulent and spiritually dubious. What on earth was Evelyn Dean doing here, etc., etc., etc. All right. Roaring fire. It's good to be able to warm yourself up a little after the rain, but I'll keep my distance nonetheless. It's nice and warm. Can we enter the atrium? It's locked. I assume it will be unlocked when the porter arrives. I can't tell. Should we wait? Are we trying to wait here? Are we trying... Oh, we have some discs here. Are these for the... Ooh, private... Ooh, do we like going to private letters? This letter is written in a swirly script that I think may be Middle Eastern. Interesting. Private letters. Letters from Mr. Dupre. He is half-heartedly inquiring about a business. A photo of him outside the manor is included. His expression is flat. Newspapers. These discs must be a part of the telegraph machine that Mr. Varley was trying to get working. He seemed quite vexed at having to prepare the orders by hand as a result. Maybe if I can assist in this repair, he'll warm to me? Maybe? Alright. Here we go. Make ourselves worth. I'm so down. Let's do it. Alright, so it's... This diagram shows up there with an output of 4 volts. Okay, so we need... It's like... Just 4 of them, right? And blue on top, orange on bottom. Repair. All right, let's give this a try. I can use these new discs to replace the old ones. Yes, indeed. Okay. Yeah. I need to assemble a battery with the right voltage to power the machine. It just needs the right number of discs in the right order. All right. So start off with the red, white, blue, red, white, blue, red, white, blue. It's 4, right? Red, white, blue. Are we good? Are we chilling? I think we're locked in, right? I think we're good to go. It's not working. I must have the wrong order or amount of discs. Oh no. What did I do wrong? Blue, white, red, blue, white, red, blue, white, red, blue, white, red. Blue, white, red, blue, white, red, blue, white, red, blue, white, red. No, what's on top? Hold up. Paper discs. Do we need to put this on top afterwards? Is it? Oh, it says 6 vaults. It says 6 vaults. I'm dumb. So we need to put them 6 times. So red, white, blue, red, white, blue, red, white, blue, red, white, blue, red, white, blue. Is that 6? That's 5, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I think we got 6. Did we do it? The battery seems to be working, and the telegraph machine now has a hum to it. I should tell the manager. Should we? The hotel's primary means of communication with the outside world. It seems to be working now. I should tell the manager. All right. Cool. All right. Hopefully he'll be happy with us, right? It'd be nice. It'd be nice. Pop. This is fantastic.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
Discuss evidence. Right? That's what we want to do?
Your telegraph machine seems to be functional.
Is that so?
Seems to be.
Mr. Hunter must have slipped in unnoticed and fixed it. Then
Must
you'll to
have.
Excuse me, I have messages to send ahead of tomorrow. I will be in the telegraph room should you need me.
All right,
You shouldn't be
Varley.
waiting much longer for your room, I assure you. It will be ready by midnight at the latest.
So, we're set, right? We the plan's down. We go into his office now because he's in the telegraph room. That was the plan all along, right? I should act quickly. I don't know how long he'll stay in there. Yes, indeed. Let's do it. Yeah. Character locations, point of interest. Rooms can be viewed on the map. Press 4. Nice. This is the map. The yellow arrow indicates where Ward is. You can also see where other characters are. Characters will change the position every hour, so be sure to keep an eye on the map. New areas will be added as the Manor is explored. I wonder how it works if it's by the time. Like, do they move minute by minute? How does that work? So we have the courtyards, and we have the ground floor. Is it on the side? Records, mysteries. Okay, and there's a timetable, which I guess we'll access on number 3. They decided to do 1, 2, and 4. I'm gonna guess timetable is number 3. All right. Let's do it. Lock it in, lock it in. All right. All right, all right, all right. We can't waste time, though. We cannot waste any time. We have some pictures here. Okay, he likes animals. He likes bugs. You know what? Bugs are cool. Bugs are cool. I'm down with that. Hat box. Okay. Skull with a crow. Table. Newspapers. Books. Entertainment schedule. There's another one though. Staff roster. List of staff's rota for the next few days. I recorded their movements in my timetable in case it proves useful. There it is. Entertainment schedule. Isn't that the same thing? Whoa. Okay. Events. Is that a glitch? Administrative files, nothing of value. Okay. We have a safe. Stack of letters, stationery, letters, clipboard. What's here? A record of who is in which room. Useful information to have. There's something under it. There is. Ooh, I think this, yes, this is Miss Dean's departure letter. On his desk? Strange. She must have been examining it when I arrived. It's signed. I wonder, does this match her signature in the sign-in book? Nah. Are there any differences between these signatures? Are there? Yeah, there is. There definitely is. Which one's better? This one's way better. What is that, man? Come on now. These signatures are close, but they don't match. That's how my signatures are. Every day it's like a new random one. I'm like rolling the dice on my signatures. Like it's like literally if someone were to look at my signatures like this is not the same person. Oh my god, my signatures are terrible. They're horrible. You've gathered enough evidence to craft a hypothesis. Evidence provide keywords for each hypothesis. Nice. I'm at the point where I try to make my signature as simple as possible so that it looks the same. It's a scribble. That's the tech. Oh my god. We have a whole map now of things. Press make hypothesis to open the hypothesis panel. Complete a hypothesis. Man, this word is really hard. I'm not gonna lie. By filling in the missing words using keywords gleaned from evidence. Please consider to determine if you are correct. All right. This has grown a lot. Miss Dean's departure. Okay. Check in. I should check into the hotel. Get sign in, record of who arrived and departed. When I noticed Miss Dean did not sign out. Nice. Wow. Our boy is putting this together. Look at that. I should inquire as to Miss Dean's whereabouts with the manager, Mr. Varley. Miss Dean's signature. Miss Dean signed the register book a few days ago. Fake handwriting. A letter excusing Miss Dean from the event. It is fake. The signature is forged. Explore manager's office. Telegram machine fixed. And discs. Nice. Oh, apologies, guys. Apologies. Give me one sec. All right. Mark all has as seen, right? What does think about? Make hypothesis? No, we definitely do not have a hypothesis just yet. Not yet. I wish. GG's. Okay, I think we have looked at everything. Nice. Did we not? Oh, we have to create a hypothesis right now? Never mind. My arrival? Wait, what? Is broken. Fixed. Okay, so the manager's fixed letter is forged. Signed by her. Miss Dean's departure. Miss Dean's departure letter is forged. Consider. What if? I know what happened here.
So, Miss Dean didn't leave the hotel. And somebody wants us to think that she did. But who? Can I learn anything about the culprit?
The culprit. They speak English. They can write. They knew Miss Dean. They did not know Miss Dean. Who? They can write. They knew Miss Dean. They speak English. Are we supposed to choose from these? They can write. Of course, educating the people over here isn't exactly the crown.
People over here isn't exactly the Crown's highest priority. As a result, literacy rates are low enough in the west of Ireland. The fact that this letter was written at all is a useful clue to the identity of the culprit behind whatever has befallen Miss Dean.
She did not leave Manor, though somebody wants people to think that she did. Facts about culprit. Completing the hypothesis is critical to advancing the mysteries and finding Miss Dean, as each successful hypothesis will reveal facts about the culprit. Okay, so it's like basically we want to, like, it'll be a thing that keeps popping up and we want to be able to piece things together, literally. All right. Alright, information you know about the culprit will appear on the panel to the left. Use it as the story unfolds to eliminate suspects on this screen. For now, it's time to get some rest. Alright. Vincent Varley, 3 out of 7 unlock facts known. Room, the manager's office. Quarters, class, staff. He is in his mid-40s. He's the manager and knows the grounds well. He had never met Dean before she had arrived. Did we know that? Facts about the culprit. They are able to write. Well, we know that they're able to write. They know that they know English. What else? They probably knew Dean. Do we want to investigate him then? Profile Mr. Varley. Ooh, okay. I can build a profile on Mr. Varley by analyzing him, speaking to him or other guests about him, and searching the Manor. I feel like Varley's fine. Varley's creepy, but he's fine. I should investigate Mr. Varley's office to see if it contains anything useful. I should investigate Mr. Varley's quarters to see if it contains anything useful. I assume he is housed in the Manor's basement. Discussion topics. Anything else? I can build a profile. Wasn't there like one more thing over here? All right, built on conquered land by Edward Blake. All right. Evidence, people. Back. Anything else? Current focus. All right. Can we leave this thing? The culprit. All right. Mr. Ward? Your room is ready. The culprits. Mystery unlocked. What were you doing in there? Did you repair the machine only to use it to lure me away from my office? Whatever your reason for being there, you may take your bags and leave. Get out. Did we lose already? You failed. You were evicted from Blake Manor. Oh my god, we already lost! As a result of your actions, 0 of the people in the Manor survived. There were 45 hours until Séance. Okay. Sheesh. Okay. 11:28. Mr. Ward, your room is ready. Okay. Can we hide? We have a window. Climb out. We went for a smoke. That's the story. We went for a smoke.
Mr. Ward, your room is ready. The porter shall meet us there.
Mr. Varley, analyze mystery armor. Okay. Closing preparations for Saturday evening's ball. Portrait of who? Jonathan Blake, the owner of this estate, painted here with his young son Walter and late wife Mary. Mary Blake. Who is that? Oh my god. Ooh. Get a grip, the clan. Hauntlings. Library. Can we go into the library? Are we allowed to do that? Northeast corridor. Wash closets. Strange device. What is this? A strange contraption. I wonder its function is. What is it measuring? Ooh. It has a gauge on the front of it. Southeast corridor. Okay. They like crows. Lobby. Drawing room. It said that something would be left out here every so often. Portrait of who? Edward Blake, the first Marquess of Dune. Edward Blake, the man who built this manor, according to the plaque. Did he now? Alright, I'm gonna guess you have to wait on the drawing room anyways. Should we go to the library now?
Your room awaits you upstairs.
Okay. Let's go then.
If you head up the stairs, the porter...
Okay. I thought I could talk about the machine with him, but I guess not. I guess not. Alright, keep it going.
This room's yours, sir. Number 4.
Room plan. Map of upper floor. This should be useful for placing which guest is located where. Very nice. Room 6, northeast. Room 7 to 12. Okay. 5. Alright. What was that? My luggage. I won't unpack it in case I find myself needing a hasty retreat. Yeah, good idea, good idea, good idea. I don't like this place so far. Antlers? I'm unsure what beast this came from. Do we want to know? Gramophone. Alright. Mirror. Mounted fox. Nightstand. I doubt they have anything crazy in here. I'm gonna be honest. Fine gramophone, not the kind of thing I was expecting to find in my room. Strange still, it does not come with any recordings. I think it's for fun, right? Freshly dressed with good quality sheets. I should rest. Sleep, not yet. Are we allowed to sleep? We have time. If we have time, we should use it, right? Nothing else here that catches my eye. If we have the spare time, I think we should use our due diligence, right? There's little of interest me in here. Painting. A stag in the wintry landscape. A skilled piece of, if somewhat uninspired. I doubt I'll sleep well knowing that this damn thing is lit. Small house by a mountain. I wonder if this location is nearby. More luxurious than I'm used to. Nightstands. Ooh, we got a book. A guide to local flora and fauna. Though the locale in question seems to be in north of England. Okay. What do we have here? No, nothing. Where I put my feet up? Anything in here? Bit of interest. Okay. Empty landscape. There's not much else to paint around here, I suppose. Okay, did we see anything else, guys? I think we're chilling. Should we go to sleep then? Is that the play? A rug? A thick rug with an unremarkable design. Oh my god. It's unremarkable. Okay. My eyes are heavy. 11:44. All right. Okay, things are already getting crazy. What is going on here, man? You got hands on the windows? Oh, not like this. Ooh. More hands on the windows. Ooh, that sounds like we are locked in here. Okay, we got another one. Is this a puzzle or do we just follow it? Okay, I think we did it. What is that? What are these even about, man? Okay. I'm so confused on how these work. I'm focused, I'm focused. How does this even work? I'm so confused. Did we do it? I guess we did. It has hit midnight. Okay.
Oh, my head. I don't feel rested at all. What was that dream? so vivid. Despite my tiredness, I've woken with a new eagerness to attend this evening's seance. Given I only learned about the event last night, I find that odd.
We're excited now. Look at that. Beautiful. What was that?
What on earth was that?
Well, if you weren't waked up before, we're waked up now. Day 2, October 30th, 8 a.m. Atrium. Not the crow.
How fast must it have been going to break through like that, Mr. Hunter?
Hard to say, Mr. Sham. Some of the wood up there needs replacing, so all they had to do was hit the wrong part.
Oh no. Who's this? Father Lorcan Sinnett. Isn't he one of the people that signed in after our target left? The stable master and groundsman, Mr. Darrow Hunter. Given the attire, he's likely Father Lorcan Sinnett. Those whispering women, only one matching pair signed in at the same time. A Mrs. Victoria Lau and a Miss Ivy McLeod. Alright.
What is happening here, Mrs. Joyce? Myself and the Marquess were in a meeting with Miss Mantovani.
Carmelia Mantovani. Caitlin Joyce.
These were a crow. Poor thing was dead on impact. But don't you worry, we'll get this cleaned up in no time.
Sorry, Marquess.
The cook. Sarah's Murphy.
I was just coming to get you for young Master Walter. He won't eat alone. The food'll go cold for long.
Well, then I shouldn't keep Walter waiting any longer. Come, I shall leave the rest of you to it, and trust everyone to have a good day.
The Marquess of Doom, Jonathan Blake. Would the boy in that painting be the master of the house, Walter? Alright. The commotion seems to be drawing a crowd. Is this everyone then? Everyone except Miss Dean, of course.
What's all this about a dead crow? Would that be a bad omen for anyone traveling today, yes?
Yes?
Please, Mr. Coventry. Oh, Finn's being here is bad enough omen.
Right. Some decorum, please.
Alright, Aunt. Perhaps then this is our Rory and Fiad Callaghan? Who's that?
She said far worse about me, and it all true. Aye, it's a bad omen, Coventry. No doubt about that.
Domhnall O'Finn. Mr. O'Finn, he wasn't in the sign-in book. He must be the ex. Here's our ex, man.
A bad omen? And it didn't show up in your cards, Mrs. Erickson. Oh my.
Show some respect. Mr. Dupre, can't you keep your woman in line? Or is your dynamic the other way around?
Mrs. Darcy is not my woman, Mr. Scarrett, nor am I her man. We are people and belong only to ourselves.
Actually, the cards are more of a tool.
a guide. They reflect.
Is there a need to prove yourself, Mrs. Erickson? Huh?
French accent. He is likely Mr. Toussaint then. Cathal Ovamira. By a process of elimination, then that distracted man must be Cathal O'Meara. Wow. How does he remember all these names? There is no way in hell I'll be able to remember all these names. This is ridiculous. He is locked in. Speaking of the late arrivals, Miss Quinn. Who is our newest guest? Oh no. Oh man, they're all looking at us. Oh no. This might be a good time to mention that breakfast will be ready at 9 a.m. in case anyone wants to return to their rooms and freshen up. See Miss Doyle. Saved by the bellboy. There it is. One of those people must be behind Miss Dean's disappearance. But who are they all? They're all here for the seance, and some of them know one another clearly. Do they all know one another? Am I clearly an infiltrator? I can't think on that too much or I'll grow paranoid. All I can do is a job, investigate her vanishing, and probe into these people. One of them is behind it. The more I can learn about them and their reasons for being here, the better chance I have to finding her. I should make a record of their movements. It might be helpful to know what their plans are and when their rooms are free.
Un moment. Monsieur?
Monsieur?
You would be Declan Ward, correct?
Dick Lan
Allow
Ward.
me to even the playing field. Huh? I am Etienne Toussaint, a debunker of fraudulent mystics. And it's the topic of fraud I wish to speak with you on.
Fraud. Allow me to even the playing field. I am Antoine, debunker of fraudulent mystics, and it is the topic of fraud I wish to speak with you on. What does analyze do? Ooh, okay, here we go. Alright, Society of Psychical Research Symbol, a crest which reads Society of... Okay. Notebook in pocket, notebook worn around the edges, kept close to hand. Yes, indeed. Alright, anything else? I love this. This is fantastic. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Friday so far. Good vibes. We made it to the end of the week. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're relaxing now. Dope. Alright, I think this is everything. Evelyn Dean. And Vincent Varley. Did we start with Evelyn Dean or Varley with him? Let's start with we don't know this guy too much. Let's start with Varley because everybody knows Varley, right? For sure. Have you spoken to the manager, Monsieur Varley? Not extensively. I don't think I don't take him as one for idle conversation by kind of man. All right. Try talking to him about Dean. Do you know Miss Dean? We have met once or twice, but never exchanged anything more than small talk. She came off as pleasant, though I suspect there was more to her than she let on. Certainly, I was right, as it is clear to me now that many guests have complex relations with the woman. Really? What an interesting life she must lead.
That's all.
I think not, monsieur. We're not done talking yet.
Ooh. Okay. He's not done with us, I guess. Strange device? Have you studied the strange device in the atrium? I have, and it is strange indeed. But this place has other similar devices. I'm unsure if it means anything or is purely for display. The Grand Seance, strange occurrences. Learned fraud. Mr. Toussaint has suggested that there may be frauds at the event, con artists hoping to take advantage of the more vulnerable attendees. Identity known. Mr. Toussaint seems to know who I am. You know me, sir? Not quite. I know of you. It remains to be seen if you truly are the man I have read about. Hauntings, identity known, fraud. Here we go. Searching out fraud must be easy work at an event such as this. In what way, monsieur? It is Séance. Surely everyone involved in running it is a charlatan and the rest naive fools. Mr. Toussaint, contraire. Monsieur, many of the guests are true magical practitioners, but at a gathering such as this, there's likely to be somebody looking to take advantage of the more vulnerable attendees, those who merely believe. Is there anything else to discuss? Magic? Many here claim to have true magical abilities. Excuse me, but did you say there are people here who think they can perform magic? Hold up. I need water. I'm not gonna lie. Lots of oh, I'm sorry. I hit the mic. Sorry. Okay, I needed that. I'm not gonna lie. I only have one coaster right now. So, I'm scared that every time I put down my cup, you'll get a vibration. I hope not. Mr. Toussaint, none. I said there are people here who can perform it. You are, I know, none of this seen, but I believe when I tell you magic, rituals, ghosts, it is all real. Okay? It is hard, of course, and expensive in what it takes, so it is not commonplace, easier for some to fake. This is ridiculous. To you right now, maybe, but you are here now, and you will soon see many unexplainable things. Alright, hauntings. Analysis. What is this about? If I may ask, what does the crest you're wearing indicate? Ah, it's the emblem of the Society of Psychical Research, a grouping of curious individuals who try to apply academic rigor to a paranormal situation. To paranormal situations. It's a mixed set, some believers, some skeptics, some in between, but I find it suits me to have some like-minded people to share my work with. Okay, I don't want to ask about the notebook. That's weird. The guests. Wow, there's so much. The guests? You suspect someone then? I believe most attendees are legitimate practitioners, but yes, I have my suspicions. Attendees and staff have their own problems to be solved. Solving these mysteries will help you uncover more about the relationship with Dean and their own reasons for attending the seance. You have gained enough evidence to solve Mr. Toussaint's hypothesis. After solving the hypothesis, confront Mr. Toussaint to find out what your deductions have revealed. Alright. Form hypothesis. Alright, think. Notebook in pocket. Identity known. Proof. The guest. Society of Psychical. Alright. It says we have enough. Mr. Toussaint's goal is to meet into for... Ooh. We have 2 reds and 2 blues. Alright, so Mr. Toussaint's goal is to coerce me into investigating fraudulence for his society. What if? That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't? Fraudulent. Guest. Is that what it is? Consider. What if? No, that can't be it. Mr. Toussaint's goal is to coerce me, right? Me into investigating, I guess, for his fraudulence. Guest. What else? Back. Did we not have everything yet? Proof. Proof is needed to declare somebody to be a fraud. Identity known. Mr. Toussaint seems to know who I am. Notebook in pocket. The notebook worn out. The edges kept close to hand. Identity connection. Inconclusive connection. Identity known. Alright. A crest which reads Society of Psychical Research. Fraud. Have we actually learned everything for this? Or do we need to actually go back? I wonder. 18 Toussaint. 6 out of 15 evidence pieces found. Current task. Think, create hypothesis. Toussaint's goal is to investigating, I guess, for fraudulence. I know what happened here.
It seems Mr.
I guess that seems so much more obvious now.
I should confront him about this.
Now that I put it together, that seems way more obvious and clear. Oh my god. His society. He doesn't care about his society at all. Why would he do that? Yeah. He just cares about the fraudulence itself. Alright. Let's see. Discuss evidence or confront. Discuss. You suspect someone then? I believe most of these are like... Okay, we already did this. Confront. Your goal is to coerce me into investigating guests for fraudulence.
Right.
Excellent.
I planned to do it myself, but once I saw you, I knew you would have to help, Detective.
Help.
So, you do know who I am?
Indeed. I am an investigator of my own sort, you see. It would be foolish of me enter a new country and not read the papers, n'est-ce pas? As for my own investigation, I have focused on Madame Hazel Erickson. I'll get to the heart of it. She's an out-and-out fraud. About this, I have no trace of a doubt. But my belief alone is not quite enough. I still lack evidence. Here, take this key. It will let you into room 19, Madame Erickson's room. There you can find something that proves the case. Of this, I'm sure.
What makes you think I'd do a thing like that?
That's your job, is it not? And you would want to keep your presence here quiet, no? You won't hear a thing further about your presence once you have aided. Here, the key. I shall see you back with the evidence inside
an hour?
Otherwise, well, I will have to make an announcement at breakfast. You will be out no long after.
And how do you expect me to get into Miss Ericsson's room safely?
I believe I heard her discussing her plans with Monsieur Aufin. You might consider listening in.
All right. Etienne Toussaint, profile Miss Erickson, investigate room 19, room 19 key. You can eavesdrop on private conversations to discover more clues.
I'm sorry, sir, but do you have a pen I can borrow?
No, no use for one. Druidry is an oral tradition.
Druidry.
So I never got much into the writing. Alchemists serve me grand for my purposes. Do you want my chisel?
Chisel?
No, I was planning on taking some notes. I want to go downstairs and examine the energy left by that poor bird before breakfast.
Why?
I suspect there is something to be learned about our fortunes here. If only I could have gotten to it before it was cleaned up.
Aye, well, I suppose some folks here have never gutted a bird to read its entrails before.
Is that some kind of Irish saying?
No.
Oh, well, you'll excuse me then.
Mr. Aufin doesn't write, and I didn't see his name on the sign-in book. He must be the person who marked his name with an X. I'll make a note of that. Yes, indeed. While investigating, you can learn characters' movements across the weekend. This information is learned by asking people, searching rooms, listening in on conversations, and more. This information will be added to the timetable. Press 3 to see more. As you learn more information, the timetable will be populated. Characters will appear on the map each hour if you know their schedule for that time slot. Reminders can also be set so events aren't missed. Oh my god, there are reminders on here? All right. Dope. 8/17, Saturday. Day 2. Day 2 dawn. Day 2 dusk. All right. Breakfast at the dining room at 9 a.m. Undiscovered map location. All right, dining room. Joyce. Okay, nice. We can keep track of everybody. Hunter is in the stables. All right. Erickson, Atrium. As of right now, too late for reminders. Okay. Murphy is inside the kitchen basement right now. Varley is nowhere to be found. Oh no. Timetable. And so that's 3, right? Dope. Okay. Nice. Dope. All right. Act on Antoine Toussaint. So we want to go to room 19, 17, 18, 19. We know that she's at the atrium, right? Let's do it. Okay, this is cozy. Combination lock 1. Okay. Attendees list. Why is it circled? It says targets. Miss Dean's name is circled. Antoine the Saint is also crossed out. Interesting. What is this? Burned paper. There rings a letter from a contact telling her that she is magically void, meaning she cannot learn magic no matter how hard she tries. No wonder she burned it. She wants that magic, man. Somebody crushed her dreams. Chest of drawers. Schedule. Miss Erickson's schedule for this weekend. I have noted her movements in my timetable. I guess not yet. All right, clothes, wardrobe, books. Book of Mr. Toussaint, Frauds and Their Methodology, Volume 2. Has several pages bookmarked. Man, everybody is nosy here, man. We're an investigator. We're a detective, so we have to be. But, man, these people are nosy. HOGD. The Book of Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, a spiritualist society. Oh, my God. A standard deck of tarot cards. I can't see anything special about them. What is that? Crystal ball. We got a crystal ball in here. Lovely. Okay. Anything inside the table? Stationary writing materials. Yes, indeed. Combination lock. Chest of drawers. Clothes. Wardrobe. A dress, clothes, and clothes. A dress bedecked with beads and sequins. Surely it's for the stage.
I'm running out of time to find Mr. Toussaint as evidence.
Man, but what am I supposed to act on? There's nothing so far. What have we found? Shoes. Nothing happens when I touch it. It feels surprising cold. What's the combination for this? I wonder. All right. There are letters and 4. So if we go to our... Okay. I wonder if this clock ever moves when we're in here. Ooh. 4 letters. List of names. Examine. I overheard Mrs. Erickson and it seems she will not be in her room until after breakfast. Proof. Signals. Alright. Fake handwriting. HOGD. Should we try that? I wonder. I always like in my mind, I'm always like wondering how, like what level, like what type of puzzles they have, like what kind of difficulty. Because I feel like some games it's like the dumbest thing. Like you'll way overthink it, and it was like the most basic, like just first thing you see, and then sometimes it is like craziness. So. Was this it? Wait, really? That was it? I really did not think that was gonna work. Okay. All right. Collection of notes. Some ancient-looking pages. Ancients. Okay, what do we got? 5 observations. Let's see. Illuminated. I cannot talk. I'm sorry, guys. Illuminatus. Magusus. Consumat. ATO. This is terrible. I can't speak right now. Oh my god, I sound stupid. Magic resides in the heart of the user. Consume it and you will take their power. Oh my god. Oh, we have another triangle here. Place the sedated victim inside the ritual circle. Oh no. Candles, a knife, bog oak, everything required to carry out the ritual. Candles, a knife, and bog oak. Okay. Those are the 3 things. That's the Trinity. But who I cannot risk picking another pariah like me. This looks to be a ritual to eat the heart of a person and steal their magical abilities? Good God, she can't honestly mean to go ahead with this. Man, she's after the magic, man. She burned the paper. Her feelings got hurt that somebody said she can't learn magic. Runes, small stones with runes roughly carved into them. Candles, red candles, something about them leaves me uncomfortable. What was the other thing that she needed. There's like 3 things on there, right? A knife? She needs a knife, right? Okay. Is that everything? Let's see. Mysteries. Alright. Target Hazel. Erickson. Man, this game is so cool. I love the design. I wonder, like, how other games like this are as well. Do they all follow a similar pattern? Because this is a complete first for me. But this is it's so cool. I hope you guys are enjoying as well. Room 19 key. Investigate room 19. Alright, confront. I need to find Mr. Toussaint and confront him about my hypothesis. Mr. Toussaint has given me Mrs. Erickson's room key and asked me to aid in his investigation of her fraud. Alright. Ritual pages. Notes describing an arcane ritual to consume a magic user's heart in order to gain their powers and vigor. Burnt paper, a burnt letter from an unknown contact informing Hazel Erickson that she is void of magic and cannot learn how to wield the unholy powers, and list of names. List of seance attendees who could be magic practitioners found in Mrs. Erickson's room with Evelyn Dean's name circled. So I guess Dean was a magician. Somehow, maybe. I've been warned to watch Miss Erickson. She is not all she claims to be. Alright, so have we not finished just yet? Alright. He told Miss Erickson he cannot write in English. Varley, he never met Dean before she arrived. Erickson, research in her room is covered in her notations. Motive, Miss Dean's name was circled on her list of targets. She could not use magic. Her room is filled with magical tombs and notes. Alright, current focus profile, Miss Erickson. So that means I think we still have some more to go. It's 8:31 timetable. We have 29 minutes. Alright, here's my room. Miss Erickson's room. Right, ladies. Okay. What else we have? Do we want to go anywhere else right now? Basements. Alright, first floor. There's the atrium. Records. Is there anything else we should get from this room? I can't tell. I think we checked this table, right? Yeah, we already did. Chest of drawers. Schedule. Clothes. Some dress clothes, nothing important. Okay. I feel like there's nothing else, right? I think we're chilling. Books, Frage, and their method. Okay. Shoes. A variety of average-sized shoes. We now know her shoe size. Okay. Learned. Mysteries profile. All right, discussion topics. Investigates. What do we got here? Investigate room 20. I may find some useful information searching Miss O'Finn's room. Profile Mr. O'Finn. Alright. Profile Mrs. Erickson. Okay, what do we do? We okay, I guess let's leave for now. 8:33. Act on Antoine Toussaint. Okay, just act on. Okay. Should we say hi to him?
Ah, there you are now.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but do I know you?
Haha, no, I never said such. Just plainly, there you are, and you are.
You have me there, sir.
Sir, I'm no knight. I'm done enough in.
Are we American?
I'm a proud traveller protector of these lands.
Noted.
No, we're English.
Lord. Also, not a knight.
Haha, good to meet you, lad.
I take it that you've come for the seance.
Ah, yes and no. I'm here because of the seance, but not for it. I have no urge to speak to the dead. I doubt they have much comfort to offer up. What interests me is those people who want to speak to the dead. How they intend to do it, and more, what they will be doing afterwards to clean up their mess. These rich people, they think because they force themselves on these lands they can do what they want to them? It won't stand. The land won't let it, and neither will I.
Okay. Alright. Let's analyze here real quick. Red beard. Wild hair and beard. He looks to be living a hermit's lifestyle. Alright, ornate belt. His belt is quite eye-catching. Staff, a yet branch with the simplest of ornamentation, but he carries it proudly. He's really proud. Crown, a roughly made crown of wood and leather.
No, I should go.
Only do something if you want, not because you should.
Ofin's chill, man. He's chilling. 6. What's here? Room 7 to 12. Bust. Atrium. Ooh, what was that? Alright. What's in here? A closet? It contains bed linens and towels mostly. Okay. Dr. Callaghan's bedroom. Miss Callaghan's bedroom. Alright. Alright, 8:35. We have 25 minutes before she's back into her room. And wait, what? Was this always here? Is this a glitch? Interesting. Closet. Miss Mantoni's bedroom. Here's ours. Rooms 1 through 3. Talk.
Ah, hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Discuss evidence. Let's see. I discovered a list in her room with names of guests on it. Mr. Toussaint, interesting, but it doesn't prove anything in itself. A list of marks for her fraudulent ways. A list for something more. Who can say off this alone? Your name was marked off. How insulting. A list of people she does not like, maybe? Nah, you're just not a magician, man. Evelyn Dean's name was circled. At the top was written targets. Interesting speculation, yes, but perhaps it is that I do not use magic. Whereas Midmusul Dean, she is rumored to be a studied woman. There it is. All right. What else? Should we discuss his notebook? Do you always carry that notebook with you, Mr. Toussaint? More often than not. There's a lot to record. Best I don't chance it to something fragile like memory. You agree, Nan? I have seen you making notes in your own journal. Ooh. Yes, indeed. Alright, what else we got? Strange occurrence. Burnt paper. I found a ritual in a room. It talks of eating a person's heart to steal their magical abilities. Surely this is nonsense, sir. Such a thing cannot be real. What's more, she cannot intend on doing this. That is ominous. Rather too ominous. Certainly such rituals exist. Do they work? I cannot say. Would she do it? Madame Erickson is a fraud, monsieur, but I have trouble believing her capable of such a deranged act. You'll no doubt find many here studying strange things, but reading a book on sacrifice is not the same as performing it, correct? If we are to know this is her plan and not academic in nature, then she would need to confess. She's unlikely to confess to me, but you, perhaps? So, is there...
That's all.
Take care, Mr.
Profile, current focus profile, Miss Erickson. Do we want to talk to her directly at this point?
Hello.
Is there anything else we want to talk to him about? Burnt paper? I found a scrap of paper indicating that Mrs. Erickson is a pariah. I thought it might interest you. It does, but a scrap, you say? Is the page complete? Is she named on it? She is not. Then it will not suffice. I do not think we could convince anyone it isn't a forgery, however real it might be. We need something with her name on it? Documents, list of names, ritual papers, timetable. Vincent Harley. Observation. Learned. Magic. Proof is needed to clear somebody to be a fraud. What sort of proof would suffice to show someone to be a fraud? Any number of things, monsieur. Catching them in the act, of course, but a record of their methods, a letter admitting they are faking it, even a confession would do, if witnessed by somebody of standing. I'm sure you will know when you see it.
That's all.
Take care, Mr.
Interesting. Do we want to talk to her? Let's see. What do you got? A crest on a necklace, an elaborate crest worn with pride. I don't recognize the symbol itself, however. Costume jewelry, an array of jewelry, the sort worn by spiritualists and show women. Okay. Nervous energy. She hides it well, but seems uncomfortable. For what reason? I don't think she likes us, man. All right. Let's see. Mysteries. Nervous energy. Ritual pages.
Well, hello there. I don't recognize you. We haven't met before, have we?
Nah, but I was in your room. I went through everything, including your safe.
We haven't.
Mrs. Erickson. Hazel, if ever we should get so friendly.
Ooh, okay.
I'm a medium by trade, so naturally I had to come to this gathering. I'm hoping to pick up some new skills before the end.
Some new skills. All right. Let's see. What do we want to discuss? Nervous energy, costume, jewelry, crest on necklace. Okay. Evidence, people. All right, we're running out of time here. Let's start with the crest on necklace, I guess. I'm a member of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. It's just a little way to let fellow members know they're among kin, you know? Yes, indeed. Costume jewelry. Does your jewelry have a particular meaning at all? Oh, not in their symbols or anything of that sort, but different colors and stones are thought to have magical correspondences. It's almost standard as the mystic's attire. It lets people know exactly why I'm here and what I do. Okay, so she's trying to show off that she's a magician.
I won't bother you anymore.
Goodbye now.
I don't understand, so...
Breakfast and... I need to find that evidence for Mr. Toussaint soon.
I don't understand, though. What if she's not a fraud? Is she 100% a fraud? Do we know?
And you're back.
Let's talk about Hazel. What do you know of her? Have you met Mrs. Erickson? She is all spectacle and no substance. I'd be surprised if she could tell a ghost from a okay, table lamp. All right. Documents my record of other attendees' movements across the weekends. Observation. All right. Did we miss something?
Only do so.
Rooms 13 to 16. Nah, we're not gonna find anything here, man. Maybe we missed something. I don't know. Mr. O'Finn's bedroom. Ladies. Nothing here, right? Surely. Sink cabinets. Water's full. All right, we're out of there. We're out of there. 8:46. Time is not on our side. Did we miss something? Burnt paper. Assortment of clothing. Their clothes for the event. None of that seems noteworthy. It's 8:48 now. Oh my god. Shoes. Is there nothing else? Oh my god. What could I possibly need? Collection of notes, runes, candles. That's everything, no? Staff, Rhoda. Map. The conductor of Séance. Mary Blake. Investigates. Here we go. Costume jewelry, a crescent necklace, Hermetic Order of Golden Dawn, room 19. Burnt paper, list of names, current focus, investigate room 119. But who? I cannot risk picking another pariah like me. Inconclusive connection. The ritual pages and her. Does Miss Erickson intend to go through this ritual to eat the hearts of a magical practitioner to gain her powers? How unholy. List of names, inconclusive connection, a list of